In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to round up a number using the Excel roundup function. First, open Microsoft Excel and get your worksheet ready. This function is especially helpful when you want Excel to always round a value upward, instead of using standard rounding rules. In other words, roundup pushes the number away from 0 to a specific number of digits. That makes it useful for things like financial calculations, pricing, inventory counts, or any situation where you do not want a result to be rounded down. Before we use it, let's quickly understand what it does. The roundup function always rounds up, even if the decimal would normally stay the same with regular rounding. So instead of looking at whether a digit is 5 or higher, Excel simply increases the value based on the number of places you choose. Here are a few examples to make that clear. If you use roundup on 12.341 with 2 digits, the result becomes 12.35. If you round 8.126 to 1 digit, the result is 8.2. If you round 45 or 789 to 0 digits, Excel returns 46. And if you round 153 to -1 digit, meaning to the nearest 10, the result becomes 160. These examples show how flexible the function is, whether you are rounding decimals or whole numbers. Now let's use the recommended method. The syntax is equals roundup, then open parentheses, followed by the number, a comma, and the number of digits you want to keep, then close the parentheses. So the format is roundup, number, num, digits. Start by entering the number you want to round in a cell. Next, click the cell where you want the rounded result to appear. Then type your roundup formula. For example, if your original value is in cell A2 and you want to round it up to 2 decimal places, type equals roundup A2 2. After that, press Enter to see the result. If you have a list of numbers, you do not need to type the formula again and again. Once the first formula is working, copy it down the column as needed. That will apply the same rounding logic to the rest of your data and save time. When you're done, Excel will round each number upward based on the digits you specified, no matter what the decimal value is. For example, 12.341 becomes 12.35, and 153 becomes 160 when rounding to the nearest 10. That's how to use the roundup function in Excel clearly and efficiently.